if I'm gonna. Well, I'm almost certain I'm not gonna finish this mock, at least while I'm at my house. Because we're selling it. So
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to work out a way to because I also have a really small staircase as well. And obviously, this is in my second room, so I think I'm gonna have to work out how to split the mock in two at some point and carry it down in a 1x3 section.
Yeah, smart. Otherwise, you don't want the mock to fall on the ground or anything.
And
so even
yeah.
Understandable. Definitely, yeah. Search for a way so you can move it around. Hello everyone, we're live, and the secret guest isn't that secret anymore. Today we're streaming. Today we're streaming with UCS Productions. Really great guy, really awesome channel. I forgot to put the link in the description, but we'll drop it somewhere in the chat.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You probably won't see too much because of that. So I found out with my camera, the autofocus thing on at the top of the M50 and having the MacBook 2020 is that the technology is actually too advanced for Canon EOS utilities to work with it. So I have to use a cam link, and with the cam link and it being a Mac, you can take off all of the normal information. You guys know on your camera, you'll see ISO and frame rate and stuff. So you can take that off, but for some reason, you can't take out the little square box that follows your face around the screen.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
So I'm gonna have to wait for Canon to kind of get up to speed a little bit. But until then, I think using my camera will just be for this kind of build, which is a new thing for me as well. I normally have a view of my face. It's kind of weird actually not having the camera on my face, but
I can understand that, man. I can understand.
Better for the viewers, I suppose, because then they don't have to see me and they can see Lego.
That's true. That's true. Welcome Spider Studios. Welcome CMS Break Productions. Welcome Chronic Trooper. I don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Hello Emily. Hello Clone Motion Studio. Hello Austrian Brick Time. Hello Burrito Boy. Hello Matao. How are you guys all doing today? Austrian Brick Time says, "Hey my friends, I made it. How are you doing? How was your day? Best wishes." I had a pretty fun day. Didn't do anything useful for school, sadly enough, but for the channel, I made the next episode of Building Geonosis, and it's a really cool one. So I'm excited to show you guys that.
It's pretty nice.
I've decided that I'm just not very good at making mock series. I'm still gonna do it, and I will make many more, but I think I'm good. I'm good with mock showcases, but it's just come to my attention. I don't know. It just seems difficult for me. You guys do it really well, the vlog style and stuff, but it's a lot of effort, isn't it, to make one episode?
Yeah.
Loads of effort, and the editing takes a big chunk of my time, and definitely loads of effort. I can totally say a full day of work. Definitely.
Yeah, because it's funny really, because when I first started my channel, I was my channel, I always thought it was going to be a review channel / showing people what I got kind of channel, and then it sort of evolved because I noticed that reviews just weren't doing very well, because at that point even M&R was pretty if you were going to watch a review, you were going to go to someone like him or the Brick Quiz, something like that. You wouldn't just watch some small timer, he's got 20 subs doing a review. So I thought I'm gonna have to go in a different way. So then that kind of evolved into mock building was the next thing to have a go at, basically, because that's the thing with the Lego community, isn't it, guys? There's only so many different kind of ways you can go with Lego YouTube.
True.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But I feel like mock building is the most satisfying if you look back at it. with Naboo. Like if I rewatch that video, it's always with a lot of proud. You get a really proud and satisfying feeling. Like I built that massive mock, and
Yeah.
so yeah, that's what I like the most.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's definitely funny. It makes you, it kind of forces you to spur on your creativity, doesn't it, as well, which is because that's what Lego is all about.
Yeah, indeed. But yeah, guys, today I will be building our custom Dwarf spider droid that you have seen in the thumbnail. Also, Commando Brick joined our stream. Welcome, and also Tamika Cotter. Welcome. How are you guys doing? Commander Brick says, I've been super busy lately, so I haven't been able to join streams lately. That's all right, Commander Brick. Like, your support already means a ton, and really appreciate you making time to be here on our streams. But yeah, UCS, how are you, man? Like, everything's still...
Yeah, it's been a great day for me. So I woke up at like 9 o'clock. I said to myself yesterday, right, Ad, you're going to get a haircut tomorrow. It's happening. First time in about 4 years. So I went down to the hairdresser, woke up this morning about 9 o'clock, had a nice bowl of cereal, and I got dressed, had a little shower, went down to the barber shop. It was kind of daunting, if I'm honest, but it was actually really, really, really fun. I waited for about an hour and a bit, got my haircut done, so finally had like my first fresh trim in like since I can remember. Like my hair was actually all the same length, and then after that I came back home, like I had a shower again, because like once you've been to the hairdresser, it's like no matter what you do, you got hair on you. Haven't you? Like they brush you off in the shop and stuff. You just got stuff. So I did that. Me and my partner got ready. I went into like the town centre, like on the island, and me and my partner had a look around, met my dad, and then we actually ended up going on like a massive drive around like most of the island, just going to different places, and we ended up in a really nice beach and had a pint, and we just kind of walked along the seafront while the sun was setting, and then I bought way too many sweets, lads. I bought about three bags of Haribos and three bars of chocolate, just because it was a great deal, and I just couldn't turn the deal down. So I thought I'll stock up for a while, which is obviously a lie. Probably eat that by the end of the weekend, and then we sort of drove home, and then I thought, you know what, let's have a go at doing some more of this evening. So I'm actually really glad that we're doing this stream, because it's allowing me to progress a little bit more on this, and then we're getting to Chinese. So feeling pretty happy.
Yeah, sounds like a
Bet
great
you didn't
day.
expect that, did you?
Yeah,
My God,
definitely.
man just explained his whole life.
Then wait.
Where have you been?
Yeah, me making the Geonosis episode all day.
Oh.
Yeah.
And,
in the morning, I had work. So from 8 o'clock till 12 o'clock, I was working, making some money that we can probably invest in a channel. And after that, I helped my dad around the house. Like we worked in the garden for the rest of the day until like 6 p.m. or something.
Wow.
Yeah, we had to take like a lot of trash out and cut woods into smaller pieces, take out a part of a branch of I forgot the name. Brave, can't come up with it right now.
no,
but yeah, so I had to do that, and then after that was done, we had an open spot against the wall, and we put my heavy boxing bag against that, but we didn't have the right size of drills to make the holes in the wall, so we had to go to a shop to
Right.
get those, and yeah, they were 15 millimeters. That was the size they had to be made, but apparently that doesn't exist. It's either 14 or 16. So yeah, it was a lot of work, but it's done. So now I can enjoy in my backyard, hit the heavy bag whenever I want.
Whenever
Yeah, but
you drop them up.
Yeah.
Great, man. So you quite
Yeah.
into boxing then?
Yeah, like I wanted to do it for a really long time, but my parents didn't allow me to do it because at that time I was still really active in music, and I was thinking about like maybe doing it as my job in the future and going to college for it. And I played like tuba, so I had to use my lips a lot of the time, and they didn't want me to like.
Bust a lip.
Yeah, indeed. So yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't allow me to do any of those sports. But yeah, now that I'm in university and stuff, it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Geoffrey he had to come over and make videos with me, but apparently
Yes.
he didn't have time for that.
Nope.
Yeah, man, like
I think the bag is great.
yeah, nothing to do about it now, but
Hmm. So you-
Don't
next
spam. Who was spamming Commando Brick? I wasn't taking a look at the chat.
well, I didn't see anyone spam, so I think it's alright.
Oh, it's CM's Brick Productions. He has asked quite a few times if we're gonna join his mock
Yeah,
contest.
I see. We'll see, man. Like, I don't know if we will have a mock ready by then. We're a bit busy with our building series, and making mocks takes loads of time. And like our vacation, we had a small vacation, more like study time, but we had
Yeah.
a small vacation. And yeah, it's over. And I used that vacation to make, I think, 4 videos in advance right now.
Something
So
like that, yeah.
So we can still upload when we have exams for you guys. So you guys still have uploads as usual while we are studying and making exams.
Hey.
Yeah, it feels like the last exams were last week, and now we're back at it again.
Yeah, basically.
Are you guys both at the same uni?
No, different
No.
uni, but same town, city, same city, not town.
Right.
So yeah, but no, not same uni, and also not the same like richting. Same study, not the same study at all.
No.
Something totally different, but I feel like our channel benefits from that.
Oh, of course, yeah, definitely. Otherwise, it would be a bit too much of the same. Like now we can diverse and try different things out. But yeah, it's actually funny. Like Max goes to a university that's called and is officially located in another city, but his campus is in my city, where my university is. So yeah, pretty funny.
That's true. So I'm a bit of an invader. It feels really weird to like walk around in
Yeah.
that city with a bag from the other university.
Yeah, wouldn't recommend it.
No, so it's weird, but I guess it's all right. Like I think not many people know that I'm studying at the other university, just because
Probably not.
it's something like it's that university, but the school itself, it's been really well known in that city. So
Yeah.
So I know that one of you was doing architecture or something,
yeah,
weren't you? Or graphic design.
yeah, I do architecture.
So what? And Max, I'm assuming that means that you're doing the music. Is that right?
Geoffrey is doing the music.
Oh, sorry, Joffrey's
Yeah.
doing music. Right.
Yeah. So like not the funny part, but if we take a look at when the channel re-emerged a couple of months back, like last year April. At that time, I was the one that was really into the artistic side of things, and Max was still studying economics in
Right.
school. And then, yeah, the school year was over. We both graduated, and then we had to decide what we wanted to study. And Max went for architecture, so something a bit more artistic, and I went for economics. So yeah,
Weird shift of things indeed.
yeah, indeed.
Is there a specific kind of career that you guys want to go into, or have you just thought that's the kind of thing that you're enjoying doing at the minute?
Yeah, I just like I want to have a own architecture bureau.
Oh,
Like
wow.
so that's something that I really want to do and be the boss of different kind of architectures and make really cool design really cool buildings, etc.
Mm.
So yeah, that's a real dream for me.
Sweet.
Welcome, Commander Cody. Welcome to the stream. Also, welcome, Goofy Brick. Glad to see you guys. But yeah, also welcome, Brick Dragon. Sorry, didn't see you. How are you guys doing? Thanks for being here. No, I haven't seen Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Commander Brick. I don't know about UCS or Joffrey.
Have you not seen any of it?
Yeah, I want to see it, but like I don't have the time right now to do so.
Yeah, I've watched one episode, maybe
That's not a
two.
lot.
Yeah, like I want to see a lot of it, but like
Man,
my sister watches it pretty frequently, but I like to wait until I can see together with my girlfriend, and she's only at my place 2 weeks separate. Like 1 week I'm at her place, the other week she's at mine. So like I have to wait until that moment. Emily just said no, watch 2 or 3. So yeah, she's not certain either. But yeah, we have to watch I think 2 more episodes or 3. Don't know. But like the crazy stuff hasn't happened yet. I've
so
been spoiled a little bit, but nothing has happened that I've seen.
I won't spoil anything for you. I'll just tell, let them know. I'm devout watching it. I think it's fantastic TV show, and if you haven't seen it, you should definitely have a gander. But I actually haven't seen this last week's episode yet because I've just been so busy. So I'm gonna hopefully watch that either this evening or tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I won't give anything away. But it is sick. Like what happens. It's really cool.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that they really are enjoying it. So like I can imagine that it's pretty good.
I'm excited to see what comes of there's a Loki TV show as well, apparently.
Yeah, like I saw that trailer. Like I think all 3 trailers, the one for WandaVision, for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and Loki, were like published at the same time. Those trailers, and like the one for Loki seems like the most interesting one in terms of the future movies, because like it's Loki is always up to some really weird stuff. So I'm definitely interested in seeing how that one turns out. Yeah, I hope it's good. It's looking very promising from what the trailers have shown us, of course.
Mm.
That's interesting and good to hear, I guess, for me.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. When I have some time, then I'll definitely go do that because I was pretty excited for it. So still am.
Yeah, I'd say I'm gonna pick a point in chat, and from that we're gonna try to keep up because we have been neglecting the chat for a little bit. So I'm gonna start after Burrito Boy saying that he was dumb. Yeah, he was behind on the fact that Emily and I are together, but yeah, now he knows. Then Commando said, yeah, I have kind of seen literally everything Star Wars minus Resistance, so I'm getting into DC and Marvel now, but still love Star Wars. Yeah, definitely. Like, at some point you can't just watch one franchise and nothing else. Like you can still enjoy all the others without feeling like you betray a franchise or something. Definitely doable, I think.
Welcome, First Order Lego man. Long time no see. Glad you could join another stream of us.
That's
Appreciate
nice.
you being here. Yeah, definitely.
Whoa.
Yeah, how are you doing, First Order?
Okay.
Yeah, Geoffrey, the design is a really cool and interesting build, but it's a tedious build as well.
Oh, it's real hard. Like I
It's
made it in studio, and it took me like I think 3 or 4 hours to I don't know which steps it are, but in the middle there is a bar piece that you have to
that's
like
the problem.
those steps to create in studio took me like 2 to 3 hours, like just those 2 steps because it didn't want to connect. And I built it in real life before I made that step because I just knew like this fits, but studio doesn't want it to fit for some reason. And then I dropped the dwarf spider and I had to rebuild it. And yeah, that part is even for me a little bit of a struggle. So
Yeah, I
I
just
can understand if other people don't like it. But I
just
think that I
squeezed
put
it
in
to
the step
pieces.
like after you build the main underside with the legs, I think I put you can build it directly on top of it. So maybe that's a bit more easier for you.
Oh
You
yeah,
can
yeah,
put it
yeah.
on
True,
the
true, true.
yeah. I don't know if it's easier. I haven't tried it the way that you are trying it, but it could be that your way
Yeah,
is easier
it's
though.
definitely easier in there, indeed. First Order Lego says
Indeed.
so feeling good, guys. He just posted his newest mock on Instagram. Yeah, we'll have to check that out, man. I didn't open my
Yeah,
Instagram
definitely.
as of yet, but I'm definitely interested in seeing that. So yeah, awesome. Yeah, we're also good, man. Had a productive day for the channel, and now we're just talking, chilling, and building, I guess. And we have an awesome guest on our stream,
For
UCS.
sure.
So always nice to have him on.
Yeah, actually, it's been quite good for me. You know, I'm already getting more progress than I probably would have done in about 45 minutes of my own stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, First Order says or asks, that's looking impressive at UCS Productions. What is it? So, like, maybe explain it a bit, what you're doing, or
The
what
mod.
you're building. Yeah, go for it.
So I'm building. It's the first battle that we ever see the Bad Batch in season 7, episode 1 of the Clone Wars, and it's the scene where they've just left base to go and I don't think I got mixed up at first. They're not actually going to find Echo at this point. I think they're going to find Intel on an axis in one of the bases that's being overthrown, and their gunship gets shot down in a massive canyon, and they basically end up having this massive, huge scale fight with the droids, and yeah, that's what I'm building. That
Yeah.
massive scene. I can try and maybe get some pictures at some point, but pretty cool. Yeah, I've got the gunship, got the custom gunship built, sitting on the desk. That's from M5 builds. I've got a custom like this. The tunnel isn't actually like canon, but I just wanted to add it in because I thought it would be something really cool. Like this is what like an elite squad of clone troopers are doing, because Anaxis is actually constantly under siege throughout this whole time. So other things are happening. It's not just this whole thing revolving around Echo. Like Anaxis the Separatists are trying to take over the planet of Anaxis, because that's where they have all of their different like bases all over Anaxis. And so I wanted to kind of let people know that this is possibly something else that's happening, like even so close to their own battle. And that's where the 91st Anaxis troopers come in from Blue Harvest Bricks. I've actually got a couple of those made as well. So I want to have like 8 of those troopers running through that tunnel with like the Clone Army Customs Commando backpacks and some cloths, Cape Cantina.
Yeah, sounds interesting.
So that's either one way I'm going to go, or I want to include some sig figs in the mock. I said to people at the start, like if and when I finish this, I want to include some people in it. Like if they want to send me a fig, that'd be like sweet. I'll include them. So either I'm going to include them in the actual battle, or I was going to like include them in maybe like the tunnel, like involved with the elite troopers. Or the third thing is I'm thinking of building some kind of a barracks or like a cafe. You know, like Rich Boy Jay's got like the Boyo Lounge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so I was thinking in like the back left side of the mock, I've got this massive gap where the canyon walls are going to come up, because it's going to come up about. I mean, like if you think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 20. So that's 27 studs at the minute. I'm thinking it's going to be probably, like in a perfect world, I wanted it to be twice that height.
Damn.
So, because I want it to be in scale, so the canyon walls are actually like massive and it's like a big feature. So inside the canyon wall, I thought it would be cool to have some kind of like a Boyo lounge or something, you know, where all the sig figs could be hanging out while the battle's going on outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely like a sweet idea.
Mm.
And like you were talking about the story, so I was thinking about it. Like since this 7th season came out, I have watched it a total amount of 1 times. And like, how many times did you watch it for the mock? And also, you guys in chat, how many times have you watched the 7th season? Because I know that I like to watch all the seasons, one after another, like binge it together.
Yeah.
So I haven't had the opportunity to do that again, and I did it as a lead up to the 7th season. So I'm not really feeling to do that again. So, like, how many times did you watch the 7th season, or maybe just the episodes in which your mock comes?
So, I have actually only watched the 7th season once myself, but I have watched the season 7 episode 1 about 100 times.
Damn.
But I'm watching like the same. I'm watching, you know, guys, like when you're like looking to get inspiration, you get certain bits, don't you? Like certain images or like a 10-second clip. And you
Yeah.
watch the clip like over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
necessarily,
definitely.
not necessarily even in one sitting, but like over the course of doing that part, I've just found
Yeah.
myself like watching that episode, like just cuts of it so many times. And so I do actually want to watch the whole of Clone Wars again. And I did actually start watching it again. So I've started from, I think I'm on like season 2, episode 3 or 4 or something at the second. And like you guys, I really love to binge watch stuff. And the Clone Wars is 100% my favorite part of the Star Wars universe. So
Yeah,
that's why
for sure.
I've actually been buying up like a ton of different clones over the last few weeks. Well, I'm going to do like a massive clone trooper haul in the near future, maybe in like a week or 2. And
That would be
basically,
dope.
I just thought to myself, like, if I'm ever going to do mocks, it's going to be Clone Wars based, like 9 times out of 10. So yeah, so like all the parts and figs I'm going to spend my money on is going to be for like Clone Wars based stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then that allows me to do all that kind of thing, really. So that's also why I want to watch them through again, because I know, like, when I've watched the Clone Wars through, you're sitting there and you're watching it like, damn, that would be such a cool mock. And then you kind of like just watch the rest of the episode, and then you end up just like forgetting to go back to it.
Yeah, I can relate.
Just got past my starters.
Commando Briggs says, for me, Return of the Jedi is the perfect film. Yeah, it's a pretty good one, I think. Burrito Boy says, I need to rewatch the Clone Wars, but I can never bring myself to watch it for some reason. Well, yeah, that's definitely a you problem then, because I can watch it whenever I want, to be fair.
Welcome G-Bricks, and also welcome to what's the guy joining.
Skull.
The Lego Master. Thanks guys for being here, by the way.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know that like we're trying to read the chat. Just remember that. Really appreciate you guys showing. Like Joffrey, why didn't you use it's like this to make that connection? Because it's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Which part?
Yeah, trying to connect this piece with the stick, with the bar piece, and then the curved slope on top. That's kind of
I know what
like
you're talking
impossible. Like you have 2 millimeters to work with.
Yeah.
And you need to like it needs to be a perfect fit. Like maybe change that up in the design and use just a stud piece. There is room for it. So
pretty sure I did though. Like
no, not on the version that's on.
No, because I'm
not on that version.
Guessing I did it that way with because like it went in 2 seconds when I made it, like that part.
No, yeah. If I use this piece, definitely like 2 seconds. But if I'm not using like perfect fit right now, not in the instruction manual, just a heads up. Don't worry about it. I was just a bit frustrated. Welcome Noah Bartko, welcome to stream, as well as welcome to PTA Productions. How are you guys doing?
Also, Steep Kilowatts just joined chat.
No, he was. Oh yeah, I see. I'm like late. No, don't worry about it. You're never too late. Like if you join the stream, then you're on time, man. Really appreciate you guys. Commander Brick has a good question.
Yeah. GM and UCS, in a perfect world where you had access to every piece you need, what would you build? I'm gonna let UCS answer that one first, I think, if he wants to, of course.
What would I build?
Yeah.
I'd probably love to build. I mean, there's a couple of things. There's one of the things I'd love to build is in the Rebels TV show. There's this like Imperial. It's basically like a flying air like hangar, where it's absolutely massive. It's got like 4 hangar bays. I'd love to build that in like minifig scale.
Yeah, that would be cool, and it would be like in some way possible because sure, it's a really big ship, but if you compare it to a Star Destroyer, it isn't that big. So I feel like it's definitely possible to do.
Although,
so I'd love interesting choice.
I'd love to actually build it in like proper minifig scale though.
Yeah, I feel like that is possible. So
it would be like, for example, like if the UCS A-wing was in proportion to minifig scale, then to have like that inside of the hangar in minifig scale. I wonder how big it'd actually be. So there's that. I'd also love to build like a massive AT-ATE even. And if you're talking about mocks that I'd love to build, I would absolutely love to build like a massive clone. What I really want to build is like the clone base on an axis, but like the wall section. So it's not just the fort bit out the front. It's like the actual like the entrance inside of it, and I want to build like all the barracks and the hangar and the control center, and like the door. I want to I'd have that motorized. I'd like build all of the scenery around either side of the fort because it's actually sort of like set back, isn't it? And like the mountains come around either side of it.
Yeah.
Man, I'll go ham.
Yeah, for thousands
of clone troopers and battle droids.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's the one thing that definitely needs to be in the mock. 1,000 droids and 1,000
Mm.
clone troopers. Yeah, Geoffrey, I see you used indeed in this design. You used that extra piece, but in your part list, it's just 2 and not 3.
Oh yeah,
So I don't know if this is the latest one, but I suggest you add
I'll
that in.
put it on the list, man.
Yeah, because without it,
Updates.
it's a pain. But yeah,
I
really
think I
happy
put it
with how
somewhere
this
as
looks.
well that I needed to update my crab droid.
Still some work to do. But yeah, guys, these bad boys will be used in Genosis and also in UCS, his huge Nexus mock. So these guys will definitely deserve the attention. I mean, get the attention that they deserve in those 2 really cool mocks. I'm pretty excited to use it in there. I'm also like really excited to show you guys the next episode. I made some work on the Droid Factory. Like you guys probably remember that haul. We did a haul stream where I unboxed my Bricklink orders live with you guys. But actually, I tried to make the next episode without that haul so I could work a bit in advance. And I've actually done it. I made a full episode without needing the bricks from that haul. So the haul will be in the episode afterwards. And now I know what huge progress we can make on the episode after it. So that one I'll be making tomorrow. But yeah, definitely excited to show you guys the progress. I'm really happy with it, and it's quite interesting techniques, etc. So I did a whole day. Like it doesn't look much, but I worked for it a whole day because I had to think really hard about certain techniques and stuff. But I'm really happy. What time is it for you? Asks Steve Kilowatt. For us, it's 50 minutes before 11 p.m.
Yes.
So
And then that's all right, Commander Break. Thanks for being here. Don't worry about it, man. And Gecko, welcome to the stream. Don't worry about it, man. As long as you're here and dropping a like, really appreciate your support. Yeah, sorry, UCS. You
so
wanted to
what's
say
your guys'
something.
favorite? What would you guys build?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Good question. Like all the money and all it would be probably like if we could recreate landing at Point Rain, the
Mm.
Clone Wars scene on Geonosis. Like if we could create that whole scene, so Anakin with that big wall, Obi-Wan Kenobi in that field with like being not really ambushed, but definitely on the losing side, Kaimundi in the sort of catacomb area, and then also that big factory. Like, if we had the bricks and the money to do so, we would build the whole scene, like the whole episode, the whole arc, in just one huge mock. So minifig
Would be
scale,
dope.
Geonosis, point landing at Point Rain.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
That would be insane. So you get those mocks where like people entered them. So with like the Mandalorian, they made like a mini mock where you kind of like you got the people running through each mock, and it's like each episode is their mini mock and it's attached.
Yeah.
It would be so cool if you could make like the Geonosis arc landing at Point Rain in that style, but on like big scale.
Yeah, big scale. So minifig scale. So like everything will be sort of close together, but still a few base plates far from each other, I guess.
Part.
Maybe not really minifig scale, but the scene itself minifig scale, and then a few base plates between the scenes. I don't really know how
sounds
big.
like a really dope idea.
Yeah, I don't
Massive,
really know
massive.
how. Yeah, that especially, but I don't really know how big like the distance is between all those events. Not sure, but it isn't that far away from apart. Yeah, don't really know. Welcome, Ju Jen. He asks, "How GM? How are you? I'm good, man. Joffrey's also good, pretty sure.
Yeah,
How are you, man?
definitely.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining the stream." But yeah, that's a dream for us. Like Joffrey's dream was building a massive droid factory. That's something that Joffrey always wanted to do.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
a life-size realistic Phase 1 clone trooper and a life-size realistic B1 battle
Oof.
droid. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
It would be interesting.
No idea where you're gonna play something like that though. Like maybe in your hallway would be dope, I think. Yeah. Another one that I think would be really cool is like in Star Wars Battlefront 2, you have like those supremacy matches, and I think it would be really cool if you would manage to make like a battle map, and in the second stage of that game mode, you had to like attack the capital ship of the enemy team. So as clones,
Yeah,
you would
true.
attack like the invisible hand or something like that. And I think it would be cool if you made like a mock with a battle scene, and then on top of it, like held up by chain or something, you could have like a capital ship cut in half, and on one half you have like the inside battle going on, and on the other side it's like the outside look of the capital ship.
That would be sick.
Yeah. Impossible, I think, but would be sick.
Yeah, sick indeed.
Like I've seen
Thanks.
like a crazy mock on like some sort of a brick fair. I don't know which channel it is, but you have like a YouTube channel Beyond the Brick, I think. Not sure, but
Yeah.
like they go to all those brick fairs and interview every mock. And it was like a guy that made some sort of an alien ship. I think it was the one from Independence Day. And like they drove it inside with a fork truck because they couldn't like lift it themselves because it was so massive. So yeah, crazy stuff.
Welcome, Ovi Bricks. Welcome to the stream, and glad you are here, as well as a welcome to RCT Productions. He says, I like the dwarf spider design. Really appreciate it, man. It's a really cool design, definitely. Best one out there. I can say that,
Oh.
like, it's not... Yeah, but it's not my design. It's my opinion about the design Joffrey made. So I can say something.
If I would
like that.
say it, then I would be boosting my ego. But yeah.
Definitely a great design. Looks really good. What's up, Brita boy? Please help me, he says.
Yeah, he put something. He put something in chat. I am procrastinating a lot on the ATRT right now, but I really want to work on it. Yeah, are you like procrastinating on the design itself, or what is like the problem you're facing? Because I know, like, when I'm overthinking a design, there are either two options. One, I start a new file and I begin from scratch, or two, I just save and close the tab because I know like I'm gonna stay looking at it and I'm not gonna do anything, so I better just close it, or otherwise I'm gonna waste another hour of my time looking at it.
Well, sometimes you just need to like take a break, I suppose, don't you, and just do something else.
Yeah, definitely. Like, for example, for my custom designs, I have like 3-4 I think 3 or 4 designs that are just like version 1, and I just close it because I was like staring blind at it at the moment because I didn't know what to do about it. So yeah, one day I will finish all my version 1 designs, but not this day.
Welcome, Brick Brother Productions. Glad you like the Dwarf Spider-Man. Really appreciate it. And Obi Brick says, how are you guys doing? Also, Aquatic Bricks joined the stream. He also asks, how are you guys doing? And Steve Kilowatt has to go. Thanks for being here, Steve Kilowatt. Always a pleasure seeing you in our chat. Thanks for being here, man. But yeah, we're doing good, Ovi Bricks and Aquatic Bricks. I made next episode of Building Geonosis. I don't think it's the next video, but the video after that.
Sure. I think so. Yeah. It's
so
an army building video,
probably.
and then Geonosis.
Yeah. So next video will be the army building series. We'll start again. So I'm pretty excited for that. And after that, a new Geonosis episode, and it's a really good one in my opinion. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you haven't seen the progress. So
No, like somebody asked it on Instagram, like, how many of those clones do you have? And I was like, well, I can remember how much I had in the previous building video, but I have no clue how many there are on the table right now. So yeah, I think the army is looking pretty dope. Pretty
Is that,
sure.
how many battle droids you had? This or clones?
No, it was like the Horn Company. I couldn't remember how many I had.
Not 16, 15, I think.
Could be.
Or 15.
Probably.
Wait, let
No
me
clue.
think. Yeah,
In
you
the
guys will
meantime.
see. You
Yeah,
guys
in the
will see in the
meantime,
next video.
Burrito Boy
please-
says, I am procrastinating over creating the instructions. I have already made the design in person. Yeah, like the instructions designing, I don't know what the problem with it is. Like, do you not like the style that you're going for, or have you no idea how to design it? Because like I could send you the file of how like how our instruction manuals look. They are all the same in terms of layout. So I could send that to you if you're interested in it.
The funny thing is that we're already at 33 likes. And if we have a stream with 20 people in chat all the time, we don't hit 33 likes. YouTube is being weird, man.
Yeah, but I did like, I don't know if you noticed, but every so often when I
I've
remembered,
seen it.
I like put something in chat. But yeah.
But like, it's not that we don't say to like the stream in those big streams with a lot of
No,
people.
we say it more in those streams. It just doesn't work.
It's pretty strange. But thanks, guys, everyone, for being here. Also, welcome to Lego Lord's Workshop. How are you doing, man? Glad to see you here. The phone of my Razor Crest is a good phone holder, lol.
Nice.
Nice OV-Bricks. It's a good set as well, so
Seems
pretty
legit.
logical, I guess. Yeah, seems
You've heard of what holder? Thorn holder.
phone holder. He's a
Phone
Razor.
holder.
Yeah.
Nice.
Definitely.
Tamika asks how many battle droids. I think
can't
last
remember.
stream we guessed we had around 300 plus. So yeah, something like
Total.
that.
Yeah, but I think B1's 200
something
30 or something. B1's
like
B2 62 or 80 or something like that.
more than
62 and
60, because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that I have over 50 and you have at least a couple. So
Yeah, I've over 10 definitely. I've probably around 16 or something.
Yeah, like
And then we
plain
have some custom ones,
P1s,
etc.
P1s, bro. B1s we have quite a few, but like we have a ton of pilots and security.
Aquadroids
We have a
and
couple.
security.
We have
also,
the
those-
AAT drivers, so the chic looking dudes. Yeah, ton of random stuff. Couple of Magna guards. Shout out
you
to
can watch.
Magna guard is sick.
Yeah, like in the past, I don't think they were released often, but I guess we have two of those
starfighters.
Yeah, those Magna Guard starfighters, and I think you got two with them. Not sure. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Those
and then
starfighters are so cool. I really want one, but I just have no use for it.
Yeah, same. Like we destroyed it for parts, but I have to say the set itself, the playability and how it is built, like really interesting.
Great.
Like how they made the cockpit and the playability. Like that's Lego on his best, in my opinion. Back then, now of course the techniques etc. are way more advanced.
Yeah,
but
those sets were really cool.
Yeah, even though you don't use the set,
like
the
I
pieces
remember
are great as well. So there is no point in not getting it.
Yeah, like I bought it on a second-hand site because we were looking for how is it called, the Shida Pit shuttle, I think, like the CIS shuttle, and the dude was also selling a Magna Guard starfighter pretty cheap. So I was like, oh well, yeah, that's a bargain. Can't like denied that one, so I bought it as well. I was really surprised. Like the parts were really useful, like a ton of tiles, some nice bricks,
A lot of
ton of dark
slopes.
gray, yeah, slopes, really useful.
So yeah, UCS, if you have the
Like
chance to pick it up,
surprised,
yeah,
definitely.
like even though you don't use it, the parts are really useful.
What would you say is a
Yeah.
good price for it?
Yeah, we bought it for
I can,
really cheap.
yeah, I can look it up probably how much it cost. Like give me maybe 5 minutes and I can probably find it how much I paid for it.
Welcome,
Not a lot,
that's
to be honest.
Smith. Welcome, Lego My Lego. How are you guys doing? Glad to see you here. Appreciate you guys joining the stream, joining the chat. But yeah, I made my little dwarf spider droid. Pretty excited to use one, maybe two in Geonosis. We're also planning on using the Droidica designs in Geonosis. Also two or maybe three. We have the space for it, so why not? But yeah, I'm done with this, so I'm gonna take some bricks for, or at least work on the mock from last stream. Not that Sam Smith says doing good, making solid Camino progress. Yeah, have you already uploaded your latest update?
Yeah, it was in the afternoon, I feel, or something.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Like it said premiere, but it didn't. It wasn't uploaded yet. So, but I'll check that after the stream. Not that Sam Smith. I'm really excited for that one. But yeah, let me take my mock. So
after dinner, that it was. Oh yeah, Burrito Boy says it looks to be around 40 to 50 quid on eBay. But yeah, that's definitely not a price you want to pay for it. Like I think I paid 13 or 15 or maybe 20 euros for it or something.
20,
like
probably 20.
That's
not
incredible.
50.
It was really cheap, not gonna lie. But yeah, that's the way I do it on secondhand store.
Yeah, secondhand sites, like most of the people there, like the people that know their prices are douchebags. Like you don't want to talk to those guys. They are really
True.
unfriendly and they want their money. But like the old ladies, the grandmas that don't know the price of Lego, they are really nice to chat with. And like we have stolen so much Lego of those guys for cheap prices.
Stolen.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Like I think our MTT for Naboo, it was like 50 euros or something.
No.
I can look that up. Like it was like 50 or 60. But
yeah. Like Joffrey did a whole story like, yeah, we're building this huge mock, but we've run out of money and we still need one set, and like a whole story. And that woman just said
it was all facts, though. It was all facts, and she subscribed. She subscribed as well. So yeah.
Yeah, that's nice indeed.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was looking at buying an MTT on eBay about 3 weeks ago actually, and I thought I found a cracking deal at like £180. Because like in the UK they just go for so much money. But to be fair, like it was in mint condition, had all the figs in the box and the instructions and stuff. But the guy just had it on display, like nothing was discolored or anything. But you just can't find those deals. And also, like I've looked on Facebook Marketplace and stuff, like that's where I feel like you will find those deals. Sometimes, like in UK eBay, you're just like people are too clued up on Lego these days. So like Facebook's the only place, and the problem is like, especially living on an island, like everything is like collection in person kind of thing, and so it's all just like out of my reach.
On which island do you live, man?
Like, I live on the Isle of Wight.
Oh,
down there.
Yeah, like I did a big road trip through the UK and through Scotland.
Really?
Like 3 years ago. So that was really fun, but I don't think I've been there now. Pretty sure.
So I just looked it up and I bought them together. it was 30 combined, so including shipping, so it would be like 24 euros combined for the Magna Guard and the shuttle, the CIS sheet up glass shuttle. So yeah.
Both of those together, that is just
Yeah.
like that makes me want to cry.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at getting the CIS shuttle as well because I just really wanted that set. For some reason, it's very nostalgic to me. But
Yeah, it's a great set as well.
the
Yeah.
cheapest
We
one I
have
could
3 of
find,
them.
yeah, the cheapest one I could find used was like £38.
That's a lot.
On Bricklink or
Yeah. So the guy actually had it listed on eBay and Bricklink, and that was the cheapest one.
yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, also a great set if you don't use it. Like the
Yeah,
parts in that
definitely.
one, also great, and the playability in that one, like the sliding doors, really interesting.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel like
what I liked.
those sets, also like with Starfighter, the Magna Guard Starfighter, that cockpit, the mechanism for the cockpit, like interesting, really cool mechanism. Like they wouldn't do anything like that today. That's
No,
sad.
indeed. But yeah, like tip of the day, second-hand websites or stores, and yeah, go ham, lowball it as much as possible. Like if I scroll through the things that I like, my chat, the last messages I did are like from February, then it's October, so I haven't been really active on it lately, but yeah, I lowball everything like 20, 30, 40 different texts and like 2 or 3 respond, and then you get like 2 or 3 really cheap sets.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Welcome, Lego Man Studios. Glad you could make it, man. It's a pleasure seeing you here. How are you doing today?
You guys know the Utapau troopers, right? The Phase 2 Utapau troopers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like those figs as well, right? And I keep like trying to buy those up whenever I see a good deal. And I saw this one guy who's put one up on bid for £3.50 plus like £1.25 shipping. And so I offered him because he said all best offer. So I offered him £9, right? And he said no. So I offered him £10, right? And he said no. So I'm going to offer him £11, right? And then before I could offer him £11, I really didn't want to offer him £11. Like, if you guys know the price of those figs, like, I don't think many figs should really be, especially not clones, like above 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Remember, so in euros, that's like already that's probably like €2 more.
Yeah, 12 euros, something like
This
that.
guy sent me an offer. He a counter offer. He wanted me to pay £14, right, plus £1.25 shipping for one Utapau trooper.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like those guys need to be in jail.
Yeah, I was like, come on, man. Like, I know what this fig's worth. Like, I think I was giving him a pretty fair deal.
Yeah, agreed. Oh yeah, I hate it when people do that because
Right.
like it's not that they. Also with our mocks, like if you sell minifigs to us, like sure, you can't really say it's for a good cause, but like epic stuff, like we use those figs for really cool stuff.
Yeah,
And
it's not like
a
I'm going to sell it on for a scalper's profit.
Yeah, indeed. So it's just a shame that they want so much. Like, sure, the set is worth a lot, but it isn't worth that amount of money. Not for us, at least. So. Okay, but let me take my mock. I said it 10 minutes ago. Yeah, we know one dislike. I think this is the first dislike we ever got on the stream, but don't worry about it, guys. Somebody misclicked. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, definitely. like I have a serious question to UCS because I'm staring at his channel page right now.
Oh yeah.
Like on your banner, you have like that really big 501st Army,
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
saw that too.
and I'm legit wondering to myself and to everyone that has such a big army, like, was it worth buying all those battle packs, or is there any regret?
I
for
don't.
it?
So I don't regret buying the battle packs that I've bought, because the great thing is, like, now I know that if I ever want to do any kind of 501st mock, I've got ample sufficiency of like the rocket troopers and the clones. And to be honest, I will most definitely buy more of those troopers as well, but I probably won't buy them through battle packs, because I've worked it out and you can actually get them cheaper. I kind of wish I waited a little bit. And to be fair, I kind of wish I waited and maybe bought like 5 or 10 battle packs instead of 19, and then went and bought the 501st troopers separately, because I probably would have got, well, I definitely would have got a lot more troopers for my money. But in terms of business, yeah, it was a bad move, because I still haven't used them yet in the mock, and I won't even be using them in this mock. So like at the minute they're just kind of sat in the drawer. But in terms of like what I got out of it, like I got a couple of really good videos. I had a really good time doing it, and it was the first time for me that I ever was like in the Lego community at the time of a battle pack being released. Like all the other times I've kind of like been in a dark age, or where I've been on the island, like we just don't get the set, so I never knew about them. Like one of the most annoying things for me, right, was I was really into Star Wars when it first came out, like the Clone Wars in like 2008, 2013. But I got the Venator right when it came out. It was in my local toy store, but I never had any idea that the dropship or ATOT existed.
Damn.
Like I never even knew about it until about 2 years ago, right? Just and same with the Republic fighter tank as well, and the gunship. Even the 2008, 2013 gunship, never heard of it. Like,
That's
it was
sad.
weird, man. Because I've lived on the island, it's just like we just didn't get all of the sets in the store. So being a child, and I didn't know what Amazon was or the internet, because my parents were very sort of much like, I wasn't like completely off the grid, but my parents weren't the kind of parents that let me have all that stuff at a young age, or like go on Amazon and stuff, you know. So
Yeah.
I was very cut out of it all. So, but yeah,
Yeah, that's
your question directly. I don't actually regret buying them, but it was a waste of money. So
yeah.
Yeah, like we haven't
It's
got
only a waste
single
if you
one.
don't enjoy it.
suppose so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we thought,
Like on the one side,
at
I'm
first,
like, I feel obligated to buy one because like it's 501st battle pack and people are just
oh yeah, we need
a bit
one.
weirded out when you say, "Oh no, I haven't bought it sets yet." Like
Yeah.
people are like, "Wait, what?" At the moment, I don't see the value in it just yet. But yeah, hopefully it will come soon. Umer's Lego joined as well as Sea Bacon. So yeah, guys, at the moment, Max is trying to build something. And yeah, UCS is working on his massive mock, and at the same time, I'm just I don't know, monitoring the chats and trying to keep myself entertained while listening to you guys.
Yeah, but like,
just so you guys know, sadly, I'm probably gonna have to dip out in about 5 to 10 minutes.
yeah, that's all right, man.
But
that's fine, man.
I pushed the boat out tonight, so. But it's been really fun. Like, definitely, if you guys are up for it again, like, if you want to come over to my channel, or if, like we want to do this again, I actually really had fun tonight.
Yeah, that's nice to hear, man.
You guys are
Yeah,
up
for sure, man.
definitely up for doing it again. Maybe we get EMG on the stream as well, or something, or someone else. I don't mind. Do you have someone else in
Yeah,
mind?
it would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fine with you, EMG.
Definitely.
And obviously we've got the. I'll start trying to get some parts together for the dwarf droids as well.
Yeah, it
Oh,
would be
yeah,
nice
yeah.
seeing you build one. But yeah, like
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
want to
indeed.
be again on a stream with EMG because I feel like the guy knows a lot about Star Wars.
he does. Yeah,
It's always fun to
well, he's dipped out again
this
to me.
Yeah,
in some
that
places more
happens.
than me, so it's always nice. But yeah.
Yeah, you did
Also,
right
he
for a
sent me a
second.
couple of pictures about his Kashyyyk like a week and a half ago. Like he's a couple of weeks ahead of his upload schedule with a mock. So I'm wondering at what spot he's right now, because he was pretty far when he sent me his picture. So I'm wondering what he's done in the meantime. So yeah, it would be sweet.
I tell you what, like to anyone thinking of building a mock, it probably is a pretty self-explanatory thing, but I would 100% say, like, plan the mock properly before you do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And I
Yeah.
mean, like, not just like planning what you want where, like, plan how you're going to build it, because that's the brick wall that I ran into. Because like part of the reason I didn't make a video for like 2.5 weeks was because I just could not decide. Like, I'd already made an episode out of like what I was going to do with the floor, and then after that episode I still couldn't actually decide, so I bought other stuff, made another episode, and I didn't want to like fumble on, make the same episode all the time, or keep doing the same thing. So I didn't make an episode because I actually couldn't decide how to make the floor. Now, if I had done that before I'd even started doing the mock, then I wouldn't have had to spend 3 weeks, like, I
Yeah.
wouldn't be 3 weeks behind. Like, obviously, bricklink orders as well. Like, that's another thing. Like, when I first started, like, my like a week ahead prep for this mock, like bricklink was fine, and then my luck, like all of a sudden, everything just went to beep, and and like bricklink orders were taking like 2 to 3 weeks to arrive and stuff. Like beforehand, bricklink orders, I was placing them like second class parcels were turning up to me like 2 days time after I'd ordered it. And then as soon as I pretty much announced like the mock, about a week after, like bricklink orders all of a sudden were starting to take like 2 to 3 weeks, and I was like, this is not happening. So
Yeah, definitely. Like there are a lot of smaller facets that come to mock building that people don't think about. But once you've made a big mock, like you definitely understand. Like I'm sure, like people like G-Brick, like he's building a big Naboo mock now, and other people they'll find out real quick that this wasn't as what I was expecting and stuff like that.
yeah.
Like Geonosis, I know that Max ran out of parts like 2 times or something, maybe 3 times.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
then it's just about how creative can you get and what content can I make in order to still have a decently good episode out for the week. So yeah, it's not easy at all.
Yeah, there's one episode that I regret making. I think it was the third one. Like it's really like all the episodes I made, I was really happy about, also about the progress and what I showed. But there's one episode that isn't that good, and like looking back at it, I regret making it. Like it's, but yeah, like you never know beforehand. So, but yeah, indeed,
it's not the best,
it's
but
something that yeah,
true.
indeed, but it's something that you need to learn. And we plan mocks good, like way in advance, so we don't really have that problem. The thing was with Geonosis that
like
there aren't
Naboo
that
was
many
really
parts.
planned out.
Yeah, that was a really good one. But with Geonosis, like I bought a lot of parts, but Dark Orange is so expensive, and the mock, like I didn't expect that I needed so much. Like I not really miscalculated, but like you can't find those dark orange bricks in large quantities. So
yeah,
I think at that time I bought the thing that I could buy, like all the how like I'm not good at explaining right now. Like I felt like I bought everything that
Yeah,
was
like you start
available
to
to me
underestimate because you
at
see how
that
much
time.
stores have.
But
Yeah,
quickly ran out of pieces, of course. But yeah,
Oh,
I can make huge amount of
yeah.
progress right now with those last orders. But
Hopefully.
yeah, hopefully, normally because my money, I don't want to spend any more money on Geonosis. No, I still need to do one big order, but that's all right. Like,
that's pretty cool. What are you making there?
oh, the hallway scene with the droidicas from the Phantom Menace with Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon.
That looks really good.
Yeah, so here I need to build the big door from the command center, and then here two droidicas, and they like fighting them, or at least. But I need to get the angles right of the side panels. But I think I managed to recreate it as good as possible.
Yeah, it's looking really nice.
Yeah, it's definitely getting there. So
Is that
that's
a
always nice.
is it a snot floor?
No, just tiles.
Oh right. Looks like snot.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
You'll
I on
yeah, on
camera, I
screen
guess indeed.
definitely.
Yeah, indeed.
You're definitely gonna have to like send me a couple of nice pictures of it with the droidicas once it's finished.
Yeah,
Because
that's a man.
I'd love to try and like for a second time to try out if I can recreate those like bubbles, those force fields around the droidicas.
Oh yeah,
My
with your yeah, with
it's
your edit
Photoshop. Yeah.
What is
Photoshop,
it,
yeah.
like special effects or like actually with Lego?
No, just in Photoshop, try and work
Hey,
it out.
that'd
Like
be incredible.
I saw one guy doing it, and I asked him how he did it or what kind of overlay filter or picture he used, and he told me that it took him a really long time, and he did it with light effects in Photoshop. So you basically take another picture and you deform it so much with light effects until you got that result. So yeah, gonna have to play with that for a really long time, I think, but hopefully I can like get it to look decently well, because I think it would be a really cool post to highlight the droidicas.
It's true. Thanks, Austrian Brick Time, for being here. Really appreciate it. Also, welcome, Dark Lord of the Brick. How are you doing today, man? Glad you could make the stream. Always a pleasure seeing you. Also, welcome, Ender Brick Productions. Welcome to stream, man. Glad you could make it as well. Gecko says the hallway looks so cool. The walls look really similar to the film. Yeah, that's where I'm going for. Like, it's a small mock, so let's make it as accurate as possible, so we can show off our droidicas really good. And I'm pretty happy with how this looks so far. So yeah.
So that's not actually for your Geonosis mock. That's
Oh
for like
no.
your
No. That's something else for our custom design. So not for the dwarf spider, but for our custom droidicas.
I think it's really cool that you guys are doing that. Like the whole like making a scenery and a mock for each custom droid, because that's just like hitting the nail on the head, really.
Yeah, like it's like to show off how you could integrate them in your builds a bit, to maybe people would be more tempted to buy them that in that way, and also it will make the video way more interesting in our opinion.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure, like the thing on YouTube that people love to see is mocks, or at least on our channel. Like
Yeah.
if we do a separate mock, like our building series do very well, and the finales of those do really well. But if we upload a separate mock, like all the separate mocks we made the last couple of months are past 1K views. So people really like mocks.
Yeah.
If it's something totally else than the building series, people love it. And because it's something different, and yeah, I don't know why, just because it's something different and it's a mock, I guess. So I feel like the mock makes the videos more worth to watch. So that's one of the big reasons why we make mocks for the little builds.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So yeah, that's the biggest reason, and also to like, yeah, maybe people are more tempted to buy them if they see it in a scene that they could recreate with those or something like that. But yeah, it's also for us a way to like practice certain designs and trying to make scenes as accurate, recreate them as accurate as possible, because with the building series you're so focused on one planet. And like, I'm learning a lot by building Geonosis, but if we do something afterwards with a hallway from a ship or something, then it's nice to practice on smaller mobs, if you know what I mean. Sort of practicing and taking a break from the big building series by just
Yeah.
building a really small mock. And also it's content for streams, because we're streaming 3 times a week, and you can't just sort 3 times a week.
Yeah.
And also, like, Geonosis, I don't want to show it right now because I made huge amount of progress and everyone will see that in the video, and I don't want to
Ruin the
like
video.
explain everything and show it off completely, because there wouldn't be a point in watching the video, or at least maybe yes, but I feel like I want to keep it a surprise.
The
Let me say it that way.
fully keep the suspense.
Yeah, because I'm really excited to show you guys the next episode. The Brick Trooper, welcome man. Glad you could make the stream as well. How are you doing today? That hallway could work for one of the deleted scenes from the Battle of Geonosis. Oh yeah, or are there? Oh yeah, I didn't really think about that. There are probably deleted scenes indeed. I'll have to check that out, man. I haven't seen anything. Um, no, I haven't seen deleted scenes. That would be really interesting for some ideas for Geonosis. I mean, I'm now pretty sure how I want to do certain things, but in the upper building, in the arena building itself, there is still a lot of space for rooms, for different rooms, and maybe those deleted scenes will bring some ideas. That's a great suggestion. Thanks, eBacon, for telling me that. I'll definitely check that out. Really appreciate it. And then Aquatic Bricks, thanks for being here, man. Yeah, appreciate your kind words, man. Have a great night. But yeah, how much progress did you already make, UCS, during this stream?
So I've actually done like a nice amount, if I'm honest. I'm pretty happy with it. So I've built up a lot more of this wall section, and what the plan is to do is to finish I know you're going to think, why have you done the wall then? So the plan is to do the floor. Basically, I want to finish at least like a third of the floor right the way across, and I want to get the gunship crash scene sort of placed. But to do that, I need to, like, in a perfect world, I would actually rip down all of this and the tunnel, take it all off, and I'd do the whole floor, and then I'd do my contouring and bring it up either side. And I bought a ton of these plates here, and what I was going to do is leave like a 6x6 plate's worth either side of the mock, so like on each edge, and run that just straight down it, and then I'd build my wall, my canyon walls on top of these.
Yeah, that's how me and G do it all the time.
Yeah, so because I think that's one of the mistakes I've sort of made is I've done like most kind of newbie builders do, and I've started off by basically the way I've raised it is to just do like this, the standard couple of bricks, and then plate on top of it. But by doing that, you don't give yourself a nice flush like base plate essentially to build everything off. It's all going to be different levels, and you have to use like loads of little plates and loads of these, and then plates in between those. I've made life difficult for myself, but it's a learning curve. And so now what I'm trying to do is, for the section that I haven't built, I'm sort of trying to make it into that. But yeah, so in this I've done a bit of the floor today, plated off into the center, and built up this because I just want to get some like good physical progress for the next episode. If you guys
Yeah.
like, because
Yeah, so people like know that you have made some progress rather than making a full episode and not really visual
yeah,
anything changing. Yeah, I know what you mean.
exactly. Because I feel
Um,
like it's also been a while since I've actually built something on the mock since the last episode. So I want to show people like stuff is actually happening to the mock
yeah.
as opposed to just buying orders, getting the figs, and building the gunship. Because although they're big parts of it, those aren't the parts that people are gonna think, oh, big change. Like if I build the whole side of the canyon wall, they're gonna be like, oh damn, he's built a whole canyon wall. You know, if I spent like £100 on minifigs this week, then all they're gonna see is like 5 minifigs at the end of the day.
Yeah, true. But yeah, people, I don't say they forget, but there's a lot of time and effort going in such a big mock. Like the thinking progress, buying the bricks, making sure you have everything. And after all that, you can really start placing down some bricks. But indeed, same with Geonosis. Like I made good, in my opinion, really good progress, but like the time I needed to design the thing. But like for example, with Geonosis, most of the time I make something, I place it in the mock, and like if I've done everything, I tear it apart and then start my episode by rebuilding everything I made. Or not really rebuilding, but doing it a bit better than before. Um, just so I have the general idea of what I want to make. Otherwise, it takes way too much time. But like people don't really know that, so
No, that's a big
like
thing to do as well.
I
I could,
could definitely make full episodes 20 minutes long about the design process, etc. But I don't feel like people, like some people enjoy that. But
yeah, 'cause
if you want a good fast episode with a fast pace with loads of progress and loads of really useful and new information, you
that
can just talk about the same thing all over again. So
that is the shame, isn't it? Because there are some times where I've made like 5 minute sections of videos where I'm actually really just trying to genuinely explain my thoughts and like my process and what I want to do. And I would love to have that as because like you guys have said, like when you look back at your mocks once you finished it, it's nice to like watch the video back and be like, that's how I did it, that's why I did it, you know, the whole thing, and that's exactly what I was thinking at the same time. It's nice to be able to like have it as some kind of a real you guys seen Avatar?
oh yeah, a long time ago, man.
You know the guy in the wheelchair, he has to keep like a log.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So
I
I feel like
remember.
making a mock when you've been on your mock series, that's basically like one of those video logs, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
And so it's
Complete.
a shame because sometimes I would love to go real in depth in my video log, but I know that that is not gonna keep the attention of the viewer, so I have to
Mhm.
cut all that out.
Yeah, true. That's a big thing with mock building series.
Because
Yeah, indeed.
people are
Like
kind
you
of
want to try and keep it as interesting as possible, but you'd also like to make some cool memories with it as well. So yeah,
yeah,
it's difficult to
and
like
some
balance it out.
because you do get those people, like you said, you get those people that actually do really want to know the in depths of why you did this and how it worked and the errors that happened. But the majority of the people really just want to see something happen and they want to
Yeah,
see it quick.
I think for those people it's always a lot of fun when you can do as many live streams as possible when building, because then they can tune in and see what you're actually up to, and they
Yeah,
can ask in person what's going on and what you're trying out, and then you can really take your time and go over it all. But yeah, most people just want fast action, progress, getting it done, because yeah, there's nothing more like not irritating, but like a letdown when you're making an episode and you're realizing that you're not gonna get a lot done for that episode. Even though you
Yeah,
did quite a lot, you just know that it's not the visual stimulus that people are gonna enjoy. Like, it doesn't look like you did a lot, even though you might have done a ton of stuff behind the scenes, but nobody knows that, of course.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. But mostly like the reason why we want high pace in Genosis, for example, is just for the new viewers. I feel like Genosis could bring in loads of new viewers because it's a hot topic, I guess, a hot mock topic, um, especially with that True Squadron guy. And also, if I search for Genosis mocks, even though they are really small and pretty simplistic, those mocks still get loads of views. Like, I don't say they don't deserve that, but like
Get loads.
a mock this big gets more attention in a smaller amount of time than our huge Naboo mock. So
Yeah.
that's also why I want to keep the pace as high as possible with Geonosis.
Yeah.
Um,
Definitely.
so the new people that join the series
They're gonna
know
see.
that,
They're gonna see
yeah,
it.
I don't, if they press a building episode, it needs to be a good one with loads of progress and not a talking one. Like, I've nothing against Coconut. His Utapau is amazing, but sometimes he makes an episode with maybe 20 bricks progress, and for me it's okay, but I feel like for some people it's just
Mm.
wasted 10 minutes of their lives or something. um
Savage.
no sorry.
I
Like,
get what you mean.
I'm a
I get
huge
what
fan
you
of
mean.
him. He knows that, and my comments
I
in
just
the
love
comment
the
section.
translation. Like, I understand. I completely understand what you're saying, but it's just funny.
No, he knows, man. He knows. Like, if I comment something under his building series, he knows that I watched it all. And it's no, I really love his smoke. But sometimes he just makes an episode with not that much progress.
Yeah. Not as
And
much
we
as you
don't.
would like to see if you were making the episode.
Yeah. So yeah. Welcome the Brick Nut, and also welcome. No, only welcome the Brick Nut. How are you doing, man? Glad you could make the stream. And Ovi Bricks bought a load of flowers, Lego flowers. I mean, they could be useful in some way, but I mean, if you have 1,000 flowers, then I guess it's normal that you are thinking about getting rid of them, Ovi Bricks. Sorry, guys, for the 10 minutes wasted of your live comment. Tamika, maybe you should do commissions. Like, how do you mean commissions? Decalling or something? Because we're not that good at decalling. What's the nice floor design, Max? It's just styles, man. Like, nothing special at all, but it matches the floor design of that scene pretty well. So I just went with that kind of shape design with tiles. And then potential drama alert as well. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Just the topic where me and G were talking about a long time ago already, but like we were discussing about how we should move on with our building series, because we definitely wanted to improve a lot. Like, Naboo was good, but we wanted to, this series needed to be better. So we took a look at loads of different content creators and like evaluated their way of making their building series, I guess.
That's a
And
worthwhile
that's,
idea.
yeah, that was a point with Coconut that we didn't want to recreate. That's why I brought it up. Sorry, just because we took an in-depth look in his stuff. But we did that for different people, for loads of different people. We just wanted to make a really good building series, and we looked at, in our opinion, the mistakes of other people. That's why I said it. Sorry.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think people also just gotta like not be snowflakes, I guess.
How do you mean?
It's not. It's not like it's called him a really rude word or something. I don't know. It's just
Oh yeah, no, totally not, man. He knows that I'm a huge supporter of his channel.
yeah. I think that's the thing. People have to remember just like not to get caught up on something or like the way something was said. Is it more? It's obviously like I found with YouTube. The one thing that I don't like with YouTube is the way that someone can just twist something you said or take it out of content, like and use it within seconds, man. Like I think that those people are just like losers, to be honest, and they should just just grow a pair.
Yeah, agreed, man, agreed. And like you have a history with some guy that kind of ruined it for you for a time.
Exactly.
So yeah, I completely understand. But like, I think it's definitely getting better for you.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, as far as I'm aware, like there was one sort of little resurface about month and a half ago of like that person, but on TBC's channel again. But he knew that it wasn't me, so I think the guy's pretty much touch wood, whoever it was,
Yeah,
that's kind of gone now. I haven't heard anything more from it or against it, which is quite good. Like I'm much happier now. It's sort of behind me.
yeah, I completely understand. Like I saw that video and um, like pretty sure that we commented on that video like we got your back, man. Don't worry about it. Because you totally didn't deserve that at all.
Yeah,
So.
definitely. Yeah, honestly, that I told I was very, very thankful for you guys when you put that alert out on Instagram as well. Like straight away, like, I didn't expect you guys to like even do anything, let alone like do something like that and do it straight away. I think that really helped. There's a person called Ummers Lego. It's quite interesting. You know what's really annoying? Like speaking of like Lego names, like this will be like the last thing, guys, because I will have to go in a sec. But it's quite funny because I kind of like my name UTS Productions. It's fine. Like I think it's clean and sort of like presentable. But my partner actually made an account as well, and I kind of like I want her Lego YouTube name because she changed her name so like other people don't know. And being like, not everyone in here is going to go like flaunting it about anyway, but she changed the name to like Lego Bricks, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't know why, but for some reason the name just screams out to me.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that would be a nice one.
Yeah, Lego names are kind of funny what people come up with. Some people really original and other people like very simplistic but still really funny names.
Yeah, definitely.
Like there's a guy in our chats and streams that is called Brick. Like I find it's such a good name and it's really simplistic.
And like Dark Lord of the Brick as well. That's quite good.
Yeah, some people have great names for sure. Yeah, indeed, Commander Break drama is annoying, to be honest. Never experienced it on YouTube. Like it doesn't help at all. Like
when you're on the side that's being attacked as well, and you just know it's for something that's just so silly and like probably sometimes not even real, it really ruins it for you. Like I genuinely consider just sort of like quitting YouTube at that point.
Yeah, and also like it doesn't help because the Lego community is pretty small. But one big community, and maybe they are the whole community subscribed to those two creators, and if they start a war, that community is being divided by two, and like it isn't beneficial at all for both of them. Like they will lose viewers, probably get some dislikes, get some really hate comments, and yeah, there's like nothing positive about it. doesn't help at all.
Mm.
But yeah, me and G really like helping out the community. That's something where we stand for, I think. And I feel like we're definitely doing that with that collab series, with trying
Yeah.
to comment on like almost everyone, trying to be supportive on the channels of our subscribers, and also doing community streams, and also reacting on like if someone comments on our videos, we take the time to respond with a really big full big full sentences. So like we definitely, I think at least, but that's something where we stand for, and we always try to do that.
Hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Joffrey, where are you, man? You've been silent lately.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying the things that you guys are saying. Like, it didn't have anything meaningful to add to anything that you guys were saying, so better to stay quiet, I guess.
True. Thanks, Commander Brick, for being here, man. Like always, really appreciate your support. We've said it 1,000 times, but we can't thank you enough for the crazy support, man. Always a pleasure having you on the streams. I think my name is quite unique, Burrito Boys. Definitely, man. Definitely a unique
What you
name.
need, yeah. Right. Brad, I really don't want to do this because I'm actually still really enjoying like building and everything, but I think I'm gonna have to call it a day
Yeah, that's all right, man. That's all right.
because I have my main course waiting downstairs for me. So
Yeah.
it's been
Yeah.
waiting for half an hour now as well. I've just been procrastinating because I want to do this. Yeah, it's been really fun being on the stream, and I actually made the most progress I've made in a while in one stream in less time as well. So I really appreciate you guys actually having me on. Yeah, hopefully we can do it again sometime soon.
Yeah, hopefully, man. Hopefully. I'm down for that, so.
Yeah, for sure.
Sound. What I'll do is I'll try and give you guys a view of what I've actually done this episode, because from your angle it probably doesn't actually look like I've done that much.
Yeah,
But-
I see a big chunk like at the wall. Yeah, I definitely see what you've done, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, I forgot I can zoom in, can't I?
That's really cool.
So I've essentially brought this whole wall section around and plated
Yeah.
off all of this in front of it. So it's not like a massive amount, but then again, that's another thing I've learned with this mock. You do have to remember, like, although what you do might not look like much on a big scale mock, it is still good progress, because whatever you do is going to be dwarfed by the rest of the size of the mock.
Yeah, definitely, indeed.
Yeah, for sure.
So just like for anyone out there, like, try not to get too demoralized. If you ever feel like you haven't made much progress, just remember, if it was a mini mock, they would have taken up the whole thing. Well, it's probably a good time because my computer's just told me I've got 3% left anyway. So
Nice.
Right,
yeah, I'm gonna sign off, guys, and I'll probably give you a message on Instagram some point soon, and I'll try and get the parts for those dwarf droids, well, at least one or two anyway.
Yeah, that would be awesome, man. Thanks.
So thank you very much, everyone else as well, for being sound with me. If you want to go head over and check the channel at some point, don't be afraid. All right, sweet. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, bye. Enjoy your dinner or evening supper. I always like mismatch those two. But yeah, back with two guys now. Welcome Exodroid, welcome Brickfire Smoothie. Hope you guys enjoyed our guest. Always fun talking to you, CS man. But yeah, the biggest problem with having guests is that you don't want to neglect chat, but in some way you do. And
True.
like you guys know, we are really active normally on our chat. So I don't hope you guys like dislike that fact if we have some guests over, because like for us it's really fun and also really helpful to have some guests over, and yeah, always fun getting to know people better, etc. So I hope you guys didn't mind. But yeah, we're back. Because in the beginning, I saw a lot of people go away because we weren't paying attention to chat.
True.
So yeah, that's something that I noticed. But yeah, I know the loyal viewers will be fine with it, of course, but the new viewers will indeed. But yeah, we're back at it again. See, Bacon, I wish people would not hate so much, but just make constructive criticism. Yeah, indeed. But on our channel, some people do. Like I saw another man, like Manda Legoran. He commented on our clone base series with some constructive feedback, and he's totally right about it. What he said, but like, we can't change things up. But indeed, yeah, constructive criticism is way better. But we haven't like we haven't yet received hate or anything, right?
Nope. No one has ever
Like
put a hate comment or anything in one of our videos. Luckily
no,
for us.
yeah, indeed. But thanks, by the way, C Bacon, for that Genosis deleted scenes comment. Like I totally forgot about the deleted scenes. They could be really useful, so really appreciate that. But yeah, Bricknut, where like what did you like? I want to say something, but I totally like brain fart.
Nice.
Like, what have you been doing recently with your channel? I saw your sorting video, and then I saw what was it? Don't remember, but like, is there a mock that you want to make in the future? Moving on, like everyone in chat, are there things you definitely want to make on your guys' channel? Mocks or IDs? Appreciate that, Overbricks. You have not received hate because you are just nice guys. Yeah, we try
That's
to,
sweet,
man. We try to. Burrito Boy, I have just finished my mock for Foxluck. Yeah, I saw the Foxluck video, but like, what is it? Like, who founded it, or which group of people founded it? I'm interested, man. I saw it on I just saw it on YouTube. It popped up in my recommended, so I was kind of like really interested because I don't know, like Lux, they're still popular, but like, how do I want to say this? Like Lux, they are really popular still, but there haven't been new type of Lux recently. Like Republic Studs made one recently, and then now these Fox Luck. So two new Lux, and it's kind of interesting because it's a long time ago that I've seen a new Luck. That's what I wanted to say. Exodroid, I would love to be a guest in the future. Yeah, Exodroid, definitely, man. We could totally arrange that. Would be really cool. Tamika, when is the next live stream? Probably our next live stream Monday. Yeah, Monday. Monday will be our next live stream. UCS, hi guys, really sorry I had to get out. I got a formal text from Mrs. Yeah, totally understand it, man. Like if my dad is working and my mom sent him a message, like a formal message, like you describes it, then he knows that he needs to stop and come directly. So don't worry about it, man. Completely understand. Like it was really fun to have you on here. We really enjoyed talking to you. Pretty Boy, it's a group run by R&M and Republic Bricks 323. Oh yeah, I know Republic Bricks 323. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Bruto, don't like, we're not joining any Lux. We don't really have the time for that. We're a bit too busy with our building series. It's kind of hard to like make mocks for a Luck as well. So yeah, don't worry about it. But I was really interested, so it's cool. I'll definitely keep an eye on your guys' luck videos. But yeah, actually, Droid, like after COVID, I hope to meet up with you, man. Like you live really close and you're a great mock builder, and it would be cool to have some Lego community friends, I guess, IRL. So we're down for it. Yeah, Umers Lego. Have you ever tried building any walkers like an ATT or ATRT? We have an ATRT custom ATRT design. Pretty sure that the video is on our channel, so if you're interested in that, definitely go check it out. But yeah, we made custom ATRT design. Yeah, enjoy your food, UCS man. C Bacon says I had to redo Ahsoka's legs because I messed up them, but I'm redoing them. But like if you mess up, they aren't totally screwed, right? You don't have to, how do I say this? Like you can just wipe it off like yeah, wipe it off. Or like do you need to redo the whole process? Or like what were you doing? Painting, right? Yeah, painting, yeah, painting. What bubble turrets design do you use? Bubble turrets. What are bubble turrets? Like, am I being stupid, Geoffrey?
No, I don't know either. Like, I read the question and I was like thinking, wait, what? Bubble turrets?
Yeah, could you clarify that a bit more, C Bacon? Also, guys, we're not going for too much longer. We're gonna wrap up the stream pretty soon because yeah, it's getting late here, so that's why. No explanation needed. It's very late. It's almost midnight. Dark Lord of Brick says, "Hi Jim, I bet you guys are surprised I actually made it to the stream." That's nice to like. Really happy with that, man. Dark Lord of the Brick. But like, even though you can't make it to streams, don't worry about it. Really, like, always appreciate your support on the video, so don't worry about it. See bacon bubble turrets on the gunship. Like, okay, yeah, bubble turret design. But like, we're not building anything where we would use gunship with bubble turret, so I don't really know where the question is coming from, C bacon. Sorry. C bacon, what if we see Grogu in a Bad Batch? That would be actually really cool and funny at the same time. Would be nice for sure. Can you do commissions? No, we can't. Or like, what do you mean with commissions, Tamika? You need to be a bit more specific for us. Bricknet news updates. That's always nice, having some people in the community like giving some news updates, because like, I don't watch Man Air. Like, I don't watch what is his real name? Forgot it.
Ryan.
Yeah, I don't watch Ryan his news update videos, so like I always try to get it from the smaller creators because they have some interesting opinions sometimes. Actually, Droid, I can't wait to talk every week about the Bad Batch. It's so true, man. I'm so excited for that. The stupid thing is, like, if the Bad Batch is here, we know that we have our exams. That's a shame, but yeah. I guess sure. But yeah, guys, if you guys have any last comments, definitely ask them right now, because we're gonna wrap up the stream. Save money for it after I get UCS gunship. Don't see many mocks with AV Bad Batch, so mine will be unique. Yeah, definitely. But C Bacon, you'll have to be fast, man, because after when the Bad Batch series is running, it will be really, really, really insanely popular, and loads of people will buy those figs and make mocks with them. True. So you'll have to be fast. Yeah, that's also something. Like, is it smart to release the Geonosis finale when the first, like, will Geonosis be buried under the Bad Batch stuff?
I don't think so. Cause
I don't hope so.
wait a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back. No, I don't think so. Cause I'm feeling like Solid Brick Studios has been silent for a little while, and the last thing he was doing was preparing for Geonosis. So I'm guessing that he's gonna start in the near future with it, and that will give Geonosis an extra spike.
True.
And you also have to look at it this way: if more people are interested in Lego Star Wars: The Bad Batch, then that also means that more people are interested in Lego Star Wars itself. Like that will also show in analytics. So I feel like it's
True.
not gonna be that bad for us. But yeah,
True. True.
like Final of Geonosis, I don't think it's gonna be around when the first episodes will hit.
No. 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 Don't
So
think so.
we'll be in the clear. I hope.
Oh, that's nice, Dark Lord of the Brick, that you got some Clone Wars clones. Like they're really useful.
Sweet.
So that's really cool. No, Droids, we will not be getting the UCS gunship. It's way too expensive. Like
And
we
merci,
have some
yes,
really
Droids.
we have some really cool mock IDs for this summer. So we will have to use that money for that.
True.
That's true. Imperial ATT would be interesting though, but I don't know. I don't know, mixed feelings about that. Yeah, OV
Is
Bricks,
it
I
is it
hope.
like is it canon though? Because I know that in the uh last stages of the Clone Wars there were already 8080s on battlefields, and the first Star Destroyer, real Star Destroyer, were also made. So I think that like the Empire wouldn't have a lot of ATTs. I know
No,
that
no,
they had
indeed.
saber tanks, like I know they had those for a little while, but I don't think they had ATTs.
Like they shut them down, the program, almost
Yeah.
right after they started using stormtroopers.
I think I'm just going to wait to build my Skako Miner mock after a Bad Batch show burns out. Yeah, that's gonna be long though. Like, I think maybe the end of July is probably gonna be the last few episodes. I'm guessing because there are at least 13 or 14 episodes, so it's gonna run at least until the end of July. So, like, you're probably looking at something like September or October when the hype has
Yeah.
completely died out for Star Wars mocks.
Also, Sea Bacon and iPhone 8 is really good, man. Like me and G made with some friends made a short movie with iPhones. Like the quality is good enough, man. But yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap up this stream because it's midnight and I want some
Yeah,
sleep.
and my hay fever pill is not working anymore, so I want to get sleeping.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much all for being here. I hope you enjoyed this stream. We really enjoyed talking to UCS. Glad that he could come on our stream, and we also really enjoyed talking to you guys. Thanks everyone for being here. Thanks to the people that have been here the whole time. Really appreciate your guys' support. And next stream will be on Monday, and the next video will probably be also Monday or Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. Clone Army video, Clone Army building. That series starts again. I've made 3 episodes so far, so definitely 3 episodes, and I could make 4 or 5, I think. So
Yeah,
definitely expect new videos on that series. And Geonosis and Clone Base also continues. So really appreciate the support, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye, everyone.